Welcome to my channel, where we compare costs from around the world. Today we're going to be talking about the cost of living in the United States. The United States is a large and diverse country, so the cost of living can vary depending on where you live. However, in general, the United States has a moderate cost of living. For example, a meal at an inexpensive restaurant costs $20. Monthly rent averages $2,130.09. In this video, we'll be taking a look at the cost of living in some of the most expensive and most affordable cities in the United States. The most expensive city in the United States is New York City. The average cost of living in New York City is $3,200 per month. This is more than double the national average. Other expensive cities in the United States include San Francisco, Los Angeles, and Boston. The most affordable city in the United States is Wichita, Kansas. The average cost of living in Wichita is $1,500 per month. This is less than half the national average. Other affordable cities in the United States include Oklahoma City, Tulsa, and Fort Wayne. Housing is one of the biggest factors that affects the cost of living. In general, housing costs are higher in cities with a higher cost of living. For example, the average rent for a one-bedroom apartment in New York City is $2,500 per month. The average rent for a one-bedroom apartment in Wichita, Kansas is $800 per month. Transportation is another factor that can affect the cost of living. In general, transportation costs are higher in cities with a higher cost of living. For example, the average cost of a monthly public transportation pass in New York City is $127. The average cost of a monthly public transportation pass in Wichita, Kansas is $50. Food is another factor that can affect the cost of living. In general, food costs are higher in cities with a higher cost of living. For example, the average cost of a gallon of milk in New York City is $3.50. The average cost of a gallon of milk in Wichita, Kansas is $2.50. The cost of living can vary depending on your lifestyle. If you live a simple lifestyle, you can live comfortably in the United States on a moderate income. However, if you live a more extravagant lifestyle, you will need to earn a higher income to afford your lifestyle. There are a number of things you can do to save money on the cost of living. For example, you can live in a smaller apartment, cook your own meals, and use public transportation. You can also look for discounts and coupons. With a little planning and effort, you can live comfortably in the United States on a moderate income. Thanks for watching. I hope you found this video helpful. If you have any questions, please leave a comment below.